Tonight we will talk about Bryan Reynolds, Leonardo Pavoletti and even Cristiano Ronaldo, who gets yet another award in 2020. Ciao fellow Juventini and football fans from around the world. This is Juve Therapy and my name is Roman. Now since you are here, hit that subscribe button and also like this video. Today we are talking about Mercato because it's that time of the season again. As if West McKennie wasn't enough, we are really diving into the US soccer. Well, let me introduce you to Bryan Reynolds. Born on 28th of June 2001, feeling old. Place of birth, Fort Worth, Texas, just 50 minutes drive from Little Elm, where Weston McKennie was born. So yeah, we're really enjoying ourselves in Texas now, are we? This is his first season at FC Dallas, but has already attracted some interest from Europe, from Club Brugge in Belgium, and Roma, and of course Juventus. By the transfer guru, the oracle of transfers, Romeo Agresti, Juventus looks like to be the next destination for Bryan Reynolds. However, we have no non-EU slots left in the squad for this season, so if he was to be signed in January, we will have to loan him out to other Serie A side to gain experience and to, well, postpone the play for Juve to the next season because, as I said, we have no non-EU spots left. And that side could very well be Cagliari, coached by Eusebio Di Francesco. But who is Bryan Reynolds? Well, on 22nd of November 2016, he became the youngest player to sign for FC Dallas at the age of 15. Now what about the player himself? Well, he is an offensive winger, primarily because he played as a forward and as a winger previously in his career. He has great foot for crossing and also coming on overlap in offensive play. Defensive side, however, his pace helps him a lot, but there are still adjustments to be made, huge improvements to be made as well, in terms of positioning, in terms of passing, and of course defensive tackling. Reminds me of someone, huh? Our own Juan Dancing Feet Cuadrado. And as stated previously, he will not join the team this season, and even if he joins remember, we have something called Juventus under 23s, and if he ends up there, well, we might just forget about the whole thing altogether, because rarely we see Juventus under 23 players come through the ranks and actually play for the first team at a regular basis. The rumored bid from Juve looks like to be $9.2 million, which is approximately 7.5 million euros, which is fair enough, I guess. So, tell me now what you think about the player, tell me now what you think about the potential transfer. Will he succeed? We don't know, of course, we have very little knowledge of the guy. He sounds exciting, but FC Dallas and the top international level of Juventus, well, the two different worlds. So, we just have to, well, be patient, I guess. If you know anything else about Bryan Reynolds which we don't know about, please leave a comment below. Let's talk briefly about Hakan Çalhanoğlu, because he is yet to sign a contract extension with Milan. They are offering him 3.5 million euros a season. He wants 5 plus bonuses. Well, if we really want the guy, if we think that he will improve our team, well, let's table the same then. Let's table 5 million plus bonuses to the guy and let's see what happens. Will he succeed? Will he do great for us? Will he actually improve the squad? I have no idea. But guys, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Another player that is rumored in is Rodrigo De Paul from Udinese. Now bear in mind that this will be an expensive deal if it was to happen, because Udinese are struggling as it is, and if they lose their star player Rodrigo De Paul on rally in January, this will cost us. So this is why very rarely major deals are happening during the January transfer market. The prices are inflated, and it will be crazy of us to go after Rodrigo De Paul, especially now, because this will be, as I said, expensive purchase or even a loan. We need fresh legs in the middle, and this is a guy who works hard and he still has his best years ahead of him. So he might very well do well for us, but as I said, to strike a deal with Udinese will be tough. And then we have this rumor mill, this stupid rumor mill about transfers for a striker yet again. Just like we did before this season. But now there are different players in play now. We have Leonardo Pavoletti, Olivier Giroud, Arkadiusz Milik, Fernando Llorente, even Simone Zaza, and I probably forget someone. All those guys are rumored to Juve because we are in dire need of a backup striker. Now, Leonardo Pavoletti, for example, 32 years old from Cagliari, has already snapped his ACL twice. The same ACL, mind you, so second time actually. It was quite funny because he slipped apparently when he was joking around with his teammate Luca Cegarini and felt something in his knee, didn't care much about it, but later that evening or the next day he consulted with his physicians and they told him, "Oh man, sorry, you just snapped your ACL again." The fact is that he played 336 minutes for Cagliari so far, it's basically 12 matches, and scoring only one single goal against mighty Spezia. Now why would we want the guy? I have no idea. It might be what he can offer off the pitch, and also in those dying minutes of the game when we really need a goal, he can actually provide something. Overall though, he has a decent record as a striker, 108 goals in 273 matches. Bear in mind that some of those goals came in Serie B, but if he has something left in his tank, well, he can be a useful signing. Also, Romeo Agresti said today that Paul Pogba will most probably leave Manchester United next summer. Well, rumor will, here we go again. Will he go to Juve or will he go to Real Madrid? Well, if he were to leave Manchester United, he is Real Madrid bound. I doubt that we have the finances to accommodate that transfer. And to finish off this video, Cristiano Ronaldo has won yet another award in 2020, this time Player of the Century. They're just making up awards, huh? I love this. I love every second of it. He was asked about his son during that award, and he said that his son has the potential, but he eats chips and drinks Coke way too much. You have to work hard, and I recommend that he train on a treadmill and then take a freezing bath. Will he be a footballer though? I just want him to be the best in what he will choose to do. Cristiano Ronaldo, how can you allow Coke and chips into your own home? Do you have Bonucci as your security guard? That's it then. Let's see what the January transfer market has in store for us. Looks like to be Bryan Reynolds, or maybe more.